Hello, my name is Whitney Brown, and this is Tax 2, of course, D253, Values Based Leadership. Hello, everyone, and welcome. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Whitney Brown, and I've recently taken over the role as the Customer Service Manager. I am super excited to get to know each of you and continue to work to build a strong team. From what I already know, you are a group of hardworking individuals who take pride in the work that you do. As the new customer service manager, my goal is to continue building on the values that you all already have, as well as adding in some of my own personal values, such as patience, respect, integrity, and growth. These values will promote healthy relationships within the team, as well as they are great values to have on a day-to-day basis in your personal lives. Before we all get started, I would like to share with you all a really quick story. So, years and years ago, when I was a customer service representative, I worked under a group of leaders that were very tough leaders to work under. They were oftentimes super busy. They didn't never took the time out to, have meetings and speak with us and get our input. We were often scolded for, not getting things done correctly. And it was a really tough group of leaders to work under. Each and every day it seemed like we were always on like pins and needles in the workplace. Working under this type of leadership definitely made us as customer service representatives feel unappreciated. And we kind of started to, I guess you would kind of say, rebel and not really care about the effort and the work that we did. In response, of course, the managers got more and more upset. So when I step back and, take a look at the management style, it was definitely not a productive management style. As a manager, I've learned that it's definitely important to talk with your team, get their input, try to understand, if they're having issues in the workplace or performing at a lower standard than what's required, try to get a better understanding of the reason why that's happening. A lot of times it could be something as simple as, the team may need more training. They may need more understanding of their job description or their responsibilities, on the team on what they should be doing. It could be, trouble at home. They may need to, cut back some of their hours or, work as in a different role that's not, as stressful. It could be a number of things. But, looking in that situation, I realized that it's, like I said, it's important to talk with your team. You want your team members to feel appreciated. You want them to be excited to, come to work every day and not feel, super stressed out. So, one of the values that I've learned about that situation is definitely you have to respect. You have to give respect to, earn the respect. You have to help your team members grow. Training and training opportunities definitely will help your team grow, and it'll help them to become better. If they have, weaknesses, try to help them out and find out exactly the reason as to why they are struggling. This situation also helped me to understand the importance of being patient. Not everyone works at the same level. You have to be patient and understanding of, everyone's different. So one person may get something and the other person may not be able to understand right away. So you have to put in more effort. So this is something that's super important as a member of leadership, and it's important value to myself as well. So looking back, I've learned to definitely, treat your team members kindly and with respect, and value them, value their opinion, and allow them. We have to come together as a team to be able to work together and produce, great things within the company and within our team and meet our goals. As the new customer service manager, my vision statement is to, as a company and a team, build trusting, respectful relationships with one another and strive to always put forth our best effort to succeed in everything we do. Now, I think this is a great vision statement, not only for us in the workplace, but also for your personal lives. Like I said, it's definitely a great value to always be respectful to others. You want to treat others with respect in the same form that you would like to be treated. Building trusting relationships helps us, in our everyday lives. People can trust us, they can count on us to do certain things or to be there for them or to be able to get certain tasks done. And then you always want to put forth your best effort to be able to accomplish goals and to complete things, and to be accountable. You have to try and put forth your best effort. If you do that in the long run, you will see that it will definitely be beneficial to you, your personal life, your work life, and everything else around you. So let's discuss emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? It's a question that you all may ask yourselves. Well, emotional intelligence is the ability to use, understand, and manage your own emotions in a positive way. This has a great impact on us as a team. It can help us to build stronger relationships, achieve goals, and succeed in the workplace overall. In the next few slides, we will talk in detail specifics regarding emotional intelligence. So one of the key components of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Self-awareness is being able to recognize your own emotions and how they affect your thoughts and behavior. You're able to understand your strengths and your weaknesses and have self-confidence. So basically, self-awareness is the way you feel, think, and your actions. So why is self-awareness important? Self-awareness can help us to manage stress in the workplace. It can help you to display a positive attitude and as well as build confidence. So an example of self-awareness is, say that you are having a rough day, you are on the phone with a upset, irate customer. You feel yourself getting upset as well, and getting angry because the customer is just yelling at you and not giving you a chance to speak or assist them. So being self-aware is recognizing your actions and displaying positivity in your actions and how you handle that call. So instead of lashing out at the customer, try to be empathetic and understanding, and do your best to try to assist that customer. So that's being self-aware, just being able to take a step back and understand your emotions and display those in a positive way to the customer that you are assisting. Another example of self-awareness could be, again, you're on the phone with a customer and you're assisting them. You want to be confident in your answers, confident in, the way you assist the customer. The customer, knowing that you're confident, they feel better. They feel better about the company as a whole. They feel better about our team and that we are able and capable of, completing the task or whatever it is that they need assistance with. They feel confident in us. So when you speak with them, have confidence in your tone. Be confident in your answers and how you respond to their request. So next, I would like to discuss self-management. Self-management is the ability to be able to control impulsive feelings and behaviors, manage your emotions in healthy ways, take initiative, follow through on commitments, and adapt to changing circumstances. So, why is self management important in the workplace? It allows us to be able to adjust to changes within the company and our department, follow through to meet and succeed goals, be able to control our emotions even when challenges arise, and the ability to work well under pressure. An example of self-management could be, say we are working, doing our day-to-day activities and the phone lines are super busy. So just being able to manage your feelings, manage your thoughts, manage your work tasks to be able to, still work well in a positive way to, answer all the calls, being able to answer all the customers' questions and concerns, but still do that in a positive way, even though you have that pressure of, that back-to-back calls volume. Another example of self-management is just following through with commitments. You made a commitment to your other team members, such as you are agreeing to take on one of their shifts, or you make a commitment to work extra overtime, just following through with those commitments. Of course, we all have things happen in life and things come up. So sometimes in certain circumstances, we're not able to, follow through with certain commitments, but just doing your best to always try to follow through with commitments, especially in our day-to-day work. If you are making a commitment to follow up with a customer, be sure to try your best to follow through and provide that customer with assistance in a timely fashion and keep your commitment that you provided to them. Now I want to talk about social awareness. Social awareness is a person's ability to consider the perspectives of other individuals, groups, cultures, or communities and apply that understanding to interactions with them. So, why is social awareness important in the workplace? Well, it can help to build strong relationships. It helps us to communicate effectively. It helps us feel more comfortable in social groups. It helps us to collaborate effectively as a team, as well as learn new ideas. So, an example of social awareness is, say we are in a team meeting similar to the one that we are having today, and one of the team members that has a different cultural background provides us with some information and some tips on how we can work together and build stronger relationships. Now, the information that this team member shares may be something new to you, something that you never heard of, something different from what your culture is currently. Now, even though this is new and different, you still want to be attentive to the information that the team member is sharing. You want to engage, show interest, and show curiosity. So, this is an example of being social aware. I would now like to discuss unconscious bias. Unconscious biases are social stereotypes about certain groups of people that individuals form outside their own conscious awareness. Two types of unconscious biases are affinity bias and attribution bias. Affinity bias is the preference for others that are similar to us or have specific similarities. So one example of this is, say you're conducting an interview for a new hire. So, in this interview, there are individuals that graduate from a community college, and there are individuals that graduate from Western Governors University. So, without any facts or knowledge, I automatically assume that the individual that graduated from Western Governor University, which is the same college that I graduate from, I feel that they are much smarter, they are much more capable of doing the job, and I have no interest in the actual interview, the actual facts, and what the two interviewers have to say. I automatically discredit the individual from the community college, and I want to select the individual that graduated from the same college that I did, which is WGU, because I feel like since they are similar to me, um, that will, automatically allow me to make the decision that they are a better fit for the position. Attribution bias is assigning meaning to others' behaviors and jumping to conclusions about their character instead of understanding the situational facts. So, an example of this is, say, one of you all are, late to work one day. And based on your character and, based on, the fact that you're late to work, I automatically assume that the reason is because you don't care about your job, you don't take your job serious. So I automatically connect this bias with you instead of listening to you and understanding the facts, in which that in fact you had a sick child, so you had to get child care arrangements for your child before you attended work, which of course a sick child is much more important. So that is a valid reason as to why you are late for work. Biases can affect ethical decisions in many ways. If you have a negative or a positive prejudice or bias against an individual or a group, you're not able to make ethical, fair decisions as a manager. It is important to always make ethical decisions and try not to have biases against an individual or a group, because if we do this, we could miss the opportunity to learn, connect with others, and grow, as well as ultimately make better decisions as a leader. So, what is my approach to relationship management? Well, my approach is being transparent, open, and honest. This helps build positive, long lasting relationships. I also want to include you all in goal setting. This shows great teamwork. It shows that I value your opinion, and as well as it gives myself and you all a clear understanding of the goals and the expectations. I want to always try and follow through with promises. This helps to build trust. I want to maintain open lines of communication that will help with problem solving, as well as I want to understand what's expected of me. I want to always be available to offer assistance and feedback. I want to talk about how ethics can affect relationship management. Ethics can affect relationship management because it could cause you to do unethical things in the workplace. It could cause you to make unfair choices. It can cause you to make incorrect decisions, as well as it can just create an overall hostile work environment as well as your employees may not trust you. So let me give you an example. Say I am conducting interviews and I hire a family member who is not qualified for the job. Doing this can affect relationship management ethically in many ways. One, it is unethical to hire someone who is unqualified for the job, as well as it's not a good idea to hire a family member. Doing this shows that I am unethical and I'm not making a good decision as a member of leadership. Now, I want to talk about how relationship management creates a culture of care. So, relationship management can definitely create a culture of care if you are following through with your promises, maintaining that open door policy, and communicating with your team member, as well as if you are providing feedback and constructive criticism. An example of this is, say that we have our weekly team meetings, one-on-one meetings, in which we go over your productivity and the goals that I've set. I provide you with constructive criticism and ways that you could do better and improve in your work ethics. This is showing that I care, and this is showing that I want you to succeed in the workplace and I want the team to succeed as a whole. Now, a manager that may not care may not even provide that criticism or feedback or the tips. So, doing this shows that I care and it creates a culture of caring in the workplace. So, of course, it's very important to me that myself, as well as you all, my, customer service team, displays all of the components of emotional intelligence. Um, Definitely, I want to stress the importance of self-management. I feel that if we as individuals are unable to manage ourselves, we will have a hard time being able to work together and be productive as a team. We will have a hard time with respecting each other, following through with commitments, and meeting and setting goals for us as a team. As a manager, I want to always follow through with my commitments. If I say, I, would like to host a training session to be able to help you all meet your goals and be more productive in the workplace, I want to I want to keep my commitments. If I tell you all that, I will look into something or review something, I want to keep my commitment and follow through with whatever those tasks are. That way, you guys feel comfortable knowing that I am always there to help you, and I want you all to succeed as individuals as well as us as a team. As a manager, I will also, display self-management by being able to adjust to changes. As a member of leadership, sometimes changes within the department or the company, they will affect myself as well as you all. So I'm going to be there as your support to be able to, follow through and help you with any changes that may occur, and any issues that may arise while we are facing the task of making changes within the department. I will also manage myself by, controlling my emotions. Of course, I am human too. And as humans, there are times when we all, get upset or we may not have a good day. However, I I want to be sure that I'm always, managing my emotions and displaying positivity. That way, I am setting a good example for you all and displaying good leadership skills. As a team, I would hope that you all are able and capable of displaying, the self-management skills that I display as well. Following through with your commitments, whether it's with myself, your peers, or with our customers. Being able to, if you advise a customer you're going to get something completed, you know, follow through with that commitment, being able to control your emotions and being respectful of myself as well as your other team members. So that concludes today's meeting. Again, I want to thank you all for taking time out of your busy days and coming to this meeting to discuss with me the importance of emotional intelligence and my leadership values. I'm super excited and I look forward to the positive impact that we will have together as a team to the company. If you all have any questions or concerns, please feel free to connect with me after this meeting or shoot me an email or give me a call. Thanks so much. You guys have a great day.